Hi, my name is Vivian Campbell, and welcome to my channel. I'm here today to talk with you about how the perfect is the enemy of the good. So, I have several mentors in life. I have one that has asked that I do a video every day on a particular subject. It doesn't matter, it's just putting myself out there, which is something that I would say during the day, 90% of the time, maybe even more, would prefer not to do. But I know that that's something that I'm being asked to do. So, by life in general, I want to move up to the next level, which is a common phrase used these days. But more importantly, I want to be about what I feel is my mission in life. And I'm following my mentor's suggestion. And my mentor is Wesley, $1 billion Virgin. He is the one that has asked me to do this. And also Ariella Iorio, who is his partner. And she has suggested that we do videos also. And I think we're due for her, it was 2 each week. So I'm a tad behind, but I'm determined to do it today. So I'm going to talk about how the perfect is the enemy of the good, because I have this thing about being perfect. You know, if I'm going to do something, I want to have it be perfect, even though I know I'm not perfect. I like to appear perfect if I'm not perfect. And this visual medium of YouTube and being present in the world, showing up in the world, showing oneself in the world is a little bit overwhelming at times. And anyway, so I'm going to talk about where this phrase came from. It's actually thought to come from Voltaire, who was a philosopher. And he wrote about it in his dictionary of philosophy back in the 18th century in 1770. Okay, Aristotle and also Confucius spoke about how the perfect is the enemy of the good, and other classical philosophers too propounded the principle of the golden mean, in that which counsels against extremism, where you only want to, you've set such high goal for yourself, you wind up not doing anything. So that's where I've been with regards to videos for the last couple of weeks. I've done one video maybe 2 weeks ago and had the intention of doing more, but I have not. So this is Sunday, and I'm really wanting to get off to a great start for this week, and so I want to do a video. And one of the things that came to mind is that the perfect is the enemy of the good. And one of the things I did today, I have this minister that I just love. I was raised Baptist, flirted with Catholicism for a little bit, and even went to a spiritualist church where they did seances and worked with two of the pastors were spiritualists, and they were psychic, and I trained to be a psychic. And what else have I done? Oh, I love unity. I still consider myself a member of the unity teachings, and it's global. You can look it up. It really encompasses all faiths, really. So it's very, very wonderful, but primarily Christian. I was a prayer chaplain in that church for a time, um, and really got a lot out of it. I really feel that my prayers are very powerful. So why am I laughing at that? My prayers are very powerful, period. Um, and so so there's this Christian minister. His name is Bill Winston, and he's in Chicago. And it's actually Forest Park, which is a suburb of Chicago. And he's wonderful. I love him. He has a great ministry, very natural way of presenting uh, the material. And I always get the timing because I like to watch a lot of the political news on Sunday, and I thinking that he's on at 9 o'clock on Channel 9, but he's on at 10 o'clock on Channel 9 here in Chicago. So anyway, I got in today, flipping the channels around, and he was about a good maybe 12 minutes into his remarks for today. But what he was talking about, which I needed to hear, was that you have a mission in life. You don't figure out how you're going to do it. You allow yourself to be used by divine intelligence, the infinite wisdom. You subconsciously, you can be led to do far greater things than when you let your mind lead you. When you let your when you try to figure out, well, I'm going to go here and do this, and I'm going to do that, and I'm going to, if you allow your intuitive mind, your subconscious mind, that you can get in touch with when you meditate, or even in your dream state, you can be led to do certain things. Like today, I chose not to participate in some of the activities that are on the internet because I needed to have a day of rest. I needed to have a day where I'm focusing and bringing order to the rest of my week on the Sunday. And part of what I needed to hear was this message from Bill Winston, which is about a new financial order that's taking place within the world. Now, it feels like I'm getting off subject, but I'm not. So I've long since knew and know that God is the source of my supply. It's not man, or it's not a job, or it's not having a husband who takes care of me, or something else. God is the source of my supply. And the same can be true for you if you choose to come into that understanding. So I know this for a fact, and I know that there are a myriad of things that I know that I want to do, that I've been led to do, but I have not fully given over to God in how it's going to be done, because I'm figuring out it's got to be this way. It's got to, so I wind up not doing anything. Same way with my mentor telling me about the videos, and I didn't do any. I started out doing it, but after 3 days, I was taken off into another direction. So I'm back today, and I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing, and I'm very, very happy about that. And I got these terrific messages from Bill Winston today. And he talked about the new financial order, which is a spiritual financial order. And my other mentor, Wesley, billion-dollar virgin, also teaches this. You know, you need to be grateful. All praises to the Most High God, which is a recurring mantra. Since I'm also Buddhist, I've been practicing Buddhism for 33 years, and it's done, you know, it's like really phenomenal, which is a form of meditation and getting into and communicating and being one with the universe and being led to do certain things. So, you know, I certainly have been a seeker of truth throughout my life. Anyway, long story short, today Bill Winston's ministry was about the new financial order that's taking place within the culture, within society. He talked about the fact that, you know, they're printing so much money today to keep this economic system that we are a part of. They're printing money so much so that they have to, you know, put some water on it to cool down the machine, because they have to print money so fast to keep the economy going. And it's just paper money. There's not a lot of gold or something of substance to back it up. It's just an agreement that we have that this is the way that we're functioning right now in this time. But at some point, that is going to give away. That whole system is, at least this is his take on it, and it sort of makes sense. So that level of understanding is going to give way eventually, and we can see it now in the political system a little bit. I don't want to get off into politics because you don't want me to go there. No, you don't. Oh, anyway, so. But he has this new, and I only caught like, you know, maybe 13 minutes of it, but what the 13 minutes that I got had me on the phone calling for the entire program of the new economic system that's present. And it's not new, it's been here. And it really is allowing God to fulfill all of your needs, where people are going to be starving and they already are. Look at what's happening. So that we're taken care of in a different way, because we have a mentality, we have an understanding, we have a subconscious that will lead us in a way that will take care of us. Interesting, huh? Very much so. Anyway, so that's what I'm talking about in terms of my following my mentor. And this is how long have I been talking? 13 minutes. That's good. Anyway. So, but I'm going to be doing videos and numerous videos, and have my channel be a #1 channel, a sought after channel. So, but anyway, that the perfect is the enemy of the good. Now, this is not a perfect video, but it's a doggone good video. Okay? And if any of you out there are waiting to do it perfectly, we're not perfect beings. We can be perfectly imperfect. I know you've heard that before. So get something that brings out passion within you, and that you want to talk about, or maybe it doesn't bring out passion within you. But I got a lot of stuff that I'm passionate about, that I want to talk about, that I will be talking about. And this is just the beginning, but I just wanted to let you know that it's okay for me not to be perfect. And it's even, I don't know if you better call Saul. That's one of the things that he says. That actually, better is the enemy of good. you know. And there's something here that I wanted to say, wanted to read. Okay. Okay. Um, this philosopher in Britain, or perhaps it was Germany. It sounds like a German name. Luftwaffe, Luftfa. Anyway, propounded a cult of the imperfect, which he stated as give them the third best to go on, with the second best comes too late, and the best never comes at all. Okay? So there's a cult of imperfect. I mean, no one likes a cult, but you know, well, there are cults, but there can maybe there are good cults and bad cults. I don't know, but anyway, he's using it in terms of a cult where people are really into being imperfect, which is something to look at. Okay, so they're proponents of a cult of imperfect, which he states as give them the third best to go on, with the second best comes too late, and the best never comes at all. Interesting, huh? I think that that's very interesting. So, if there's something that you haven't been doing because you're not perfect, I would suggest you take some time and do it. So that would be great. Anyway, so this has been Vivian Campbell on her channel. If you got anything out of it, please like and subscribe to my channel. And have a really great day. I love you. I really do. And take care of yourself. Be kind to yourself. Love yourself. Do something to love yourself this day. Okay? So take care. Have a great day. And I'll see you soon.